presentation of my project on STIA1123 programming 2, and the title of my presentation is about rental car registration system. Okay, I will run the program and explain the code during the running process. Okay, so we try to run the code. Okay, so this is the login interface. As you can see here, it requires you to insert the correct username and password in order to get access to the main interface. So we have to type in the correct username and password, and if we inserted the wrong username or password, it will basically pops out a message like this: login failed, please try again. So we have to try again and again until the username and password matches. Okay, login success, and we head to the main interface. So this is the main interface. As you can see here, there are plenty of JText fields for you to insert information about the car rented and the client, and the information about the client who rented the car. Okay, from this JTable, as you can see here, I have already inserted three items inside, three data inside before we run this program just now. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, we can do that with this method over here, which is called load file. The function of this load file is to load data from a save file into the array list and the table itself, the JTable. Okay, so this is the data.txt file, as you can see here. Yeah, the data is stored inside here. Okay, and one more thing is I declared all this as a global variable for me to do the coding easier. Okay, and let's go back to the main interface. Okay, so now I will try to add some data inside this rental car registration system. Okay, I will add the car brand first. Proton Vira. Okay, rent to Miss Sin. Okay, number plate is APU1234. Make it random. So IC number, okay, rentals, how many days do we rent to Miss Sims? Okay, 4 days. License number, make it random. Charge, how many do we charge her by renting the car for 4 days? Okay, make it 120 perhaps. Okay, and now phone number. Okay, so we try to add the item. Okay, item is successfully added into the array list and the J table. And from the code here, how does it work? It works like this. So if we click on the button add, it will get the information from the JText field and store it into the array list store it into the object array list, and then it will invoke the insert file method. Okay, from the insert file method, so this is the insert file method. It will first create the file called data.txt if this text file is not available inside. So this toWriter over here, the function of this toWriter here is to print the inserted data into a save file. So this is the code to print the data into a save file inside a loop. Okay, so this is basically what this method functions. Okay, so after we insert the data into the file, as you can see here, it will display the inserted data into the J table, as you can see over here. Okay, and then let's head to the search interface. Okay, when we click on the search, there will be a search panel pops up, which wants you to search using plate number or IC number, so you have to type either one. So for example, I want to search Proton X70, so I have to search using the plate number. Okay, AJU3998, and search with the plate number. Okay, if the search item is found, it will pop out a J option pane that shows the item found. So it shows the message about the car and the client who rendered Proton X70. Okay, so what if we search using the IC number? So for example, if I want to search using the IC number of Mr. Gopal, your IC number here is 910321023517. Okay, search with IC number. Okay, the search item is found. As you can see here, it displays the informations of Mr. Gopal and the information of the car he rented. Okay, so if the item that you search, if the plate number or IC number that you search is not available in the array list, it will basically pop up message like this: item not found. Okay, this is basically sums up the function of this search panel, and let us head to the search buttons coding. Okay, from here this is the code for the search interface. And if we click, if we want to search using the plate number, it will search the desired plate number in the array list. And if the plate number equals to an object in the array list in certain index, it will invoke this show file item method, and the passing parameter is the index of the array list. Okay, let's just head to the show file item method. Okay, this one, the show file item method. The function of this show file item method is basically just showing the item file. Yeah, it's just showing the item file like this. Okay, it pops out the J option pane and shows the item file. Okay, so let's head to the update function. So if we want to update or delete, we can do that by searching with searching the desired information with is number plate and IC number. If both information matches, it will update whatever information that you type in or delete the object that you want it to be deleted. Okay, so we try the update function first. So for example, I want to update the information of ADU3958. So I have to type in ADU3958 and the IC number of the corresponding renter, and Mr. Gopal 910321023517. Okay, so I wanted to change it to Proton Saga, for example, Proton Saga, and the name, okay, let it be Mr. Gopal, the same, no change. And I want to change it from the rentals from 10 to 5 and his license number consider it already wrong, so I have to correct it. And 5 days, make it 200. And the phone number 012. Okay, so update. Okay, as you can see here, if the number plate or the IC number is not inserted correctly, it will basically pop out a message like this: update failed. Please check if plate number and IC number inserted is correct. So I have to check if the number plate or the IC number is both correct. Okay, ADU3958 032102 3517. Okay, update. Okay, as you can see here, the information about Mr. Gopal has already changed to the desired value that I want to insert. Okay, so let's head to the update, the coding for the update. Okay, this is the action listener for the update button. As you click the update button, it will run this piece of statements. So if you click on the update button, it will get the information that you desire to change from these JText fields, and invoke the setBrand method in their corresponding class file, which is this one, the setter methods in car.java and the setter methods in client.java. These setter methods will basically change the data set in the change the assisted data into the desired data that you wish to change. And after all this changing data process, it will remove all data listed in the J table. Then it will invoke the refresh data method, which means it will first delete the assisted text file and create a new one, new and empty one. Then it writes information again, writes the latest information into the new file created, and then display it again into the J table. Okay, so let's head to the delete function. Okay, from this delete function, after we click on this delete function, it will just delete what you desired to delete, which means if you search and delete using ADU3958 and IC number is Mr. Gopal's, it will basically delete the whole information about Mr. Gopal and the Proton Saka. Okay, so for example, we want to try it with the number 2, the Nissan Cube, which rendered to Mr. Aiman. So we only use number plate and IC number to search and delete the information. So this should be emptied, or it is okay if we not empty it. It's fine. So Nissan Cube, the number plate of Nissan Cube is AJR5234, and IC number of Mr. Aiman is 960725053917. So let's click on the delete button. Okay, item successfully deleted. As you can see here, the item Mr. Aiman is no longer on the list on the J table, and it is the same. Mr. Aiman is no longer inside of the data.txt file. Okay, let's head to the delete function. delete button, the action listener of the delete button. Okay, this is the action listener of the delete button. So when you click on the delete button, it will search using the number plate and IC number, and this if statement will only run if the plate and the IC is both matches with a certain object in the object array list. Okay, if it matches, it will remove the data that is equals to the plate and IC. It will remove the cars and the clients, and then after we remove it, the all information inside of the JTable will also be removed, and then it will invoke the refresh data again, the refresh data method. The function of the refresh data method is to it will first delete the assisted text file, and then create a new and empty one, then print new informations inside of the print the new information into the text file, and then print the new information also into the JTable. Okay. So if delete is true, then cars is empty. Then this statement is, the function of this statement is to notify to give notification to the table that the data in the table has changed, so the table will make changes. Okay, so this is all I have to say for my project, and thank you for listening.